Magubu de Limpopo.
Hi Limpopo.
Cause spend my changura.
I want to spend my money.
Welcome to another episode of Limpopo Podcast. You already know, Omee Otis, the walking dictionary, and I'm not alone. I'm with my boy.
Oh, yes. Gumugwana mwila lataka mroga medzia bula appreciate wa Makhubela. Musimana wa represent Traveloveri. Wa ukadasi anagua akosi ya musali ya unesabula. Rimo, Mashutti, country, lodge, retlori bubula.
All right. Today, actually, we should have been a little bit formal. But you know us, we are always wilding out. You already know the place where we always at, Mashutti Country Lodge. This is where we at. This is where we always do our episodes. Unless otherwise, we need to go out. But without any waste of time, today we have, I don't know if I should say a special guest or a special company or... But yeah, this is one of our very own product of Limpopo.
Yeah.
Something that we should all be proud of. And yeah, we give you. Are you ready? We give you Tzaneen voice.
Yeah. Thank you very much for having us here. It's indeed good, eh?
Yeah.
I might say we applaud the good work that you are doing. It's indeed applaudable. Thank you, guys, and thank you for the corporate. What is it? The welcome.
Yeah.
That was corporate. But please, man, if you don't need to, you shouldn't be formal. I mean, we are here. It's okay.
But you are, we should get more golf shirts.
Maybe. Now go ahead,
Our, the what do you call this? Sponsors. Guys, we're looking for sponsors, eh? If you think you can sponsor this is your time. And we're growing, baby. We're growing. And fast, even. So, sponsors, call us, email us, right here. But anyways, my guy, today it's about Tzaneen voice. And I heard, you've got a voice. Yeah. More, especially now, I'm the lightest voice every time we have a show. I'm the lightest voice, the shortest guy. But yeah, we would like to to welcome you and thank you for coming, for taking your time and actually representing the whole company.
Yeah.
Do you mind to kindly introduce yourself? Just let us know who you are and what is your role in the company, because I understand the company is made out of many structures and many legs.
Yes.
So please do introduce yourself and what role you play in the company.
Yes. Now, thank you very much, Omee, and also to the viewers of Limpopo Podcast.
And my
Oh,
co-host.
yes, appreciate Mr. TikTok. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry.
This thing of TikTok.
No, my name is Thabo Monyela. I'm from Loweri South.
Okay.
I'm a journalist and also part of the marketing and advertising of Tzaneen Voice. So I have two roles in the company. Yes, so
Okay.
I'm also the social media coordinator and I'm responsible for the Twitter account.
Okay.
Yes,
So
yes,
you said you're a journalist.
yes.
Are you one of those bad journalists, or you're a good journalist?
For me, there is no a bad or a good journalist. Me now, I'm just a groundbreaking journalist. Yes, I'm a groundbreaking journalist. So let's say in my groundbreaking, I get to be bad. Let it be so. If I get to be good, let it be so. But that's my work.
Sure.
I'll be doing my work. You understand? So I can't say I'm good or bad. It depends on the context.
Yeah.
Suppose I'm doing a story about you. If it's a bad one, obviously you'll say that one it's a bad journalist.
Yeah.
So yes.
Yeah, that you're right.
I'm a groundbreaking journalist.
Let's just put the mic a little bit forward.
Okay.
Yes, because I want to hear you properly.
Yes.
We love journalists. I think we are also journalists. Eh? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
we are.
you are.
But I'm not a journalist. The company that hired me, they kind of put me as a journalist. I'm not a journalist. I'm an entertainer.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you're doing journalism's work.
Yeah.
You're doing journalism. This is
Yeah.
journalism.
But we love what we're doing, you know.
No, yes.
So Tzaneen voice. Because the other time when I was talking to you, I liked how you kind of abbreviated it into TV. That was
Yes,
nice.
yes,
That
yes.
was nice. So when was this company established?
Yes. Now, thank you very much, Omee Ostrich. Can you just say that?
The name came. The famous name.
No, Tzaneen Voice was established last year in July.
Okay.
You see, would say that the world was hit by the pandemic. And some would say that out of this pandemic, there was some kind of blessings. So indeed, Tzaneen Voice is one of those blessings which came with the
Yeah,
pandemic.
yeah.
You understand? That's where the young people who did media and communication studies came together, you know, everywhere. And they came together to bring the concept of Tzaneen Voice, TV. So to abbreviate it, come with the concept of TV. And it was on the 13th of July. And it's good that today we have turned a year. So it was established last year on the 13th of July. You know, from nowhere, by people who wanted to say, no, let's get out of our comfort zone and let's see what we can, what is it that we can offer into the community.
Wow,
Yes.
that's beautiful. I believe what you said as well about there's a lot of blessings, and it was a blessing in disguise, and
Yeah.
you know,
Yes.
a lot of people got to find themselves. They got to reflect a lot on their lives. For those who were comfortable, they woke up because, you know, obviously you're not generating any money
Yes, yes,
into your pocket. So I like what you said about that. It's not everything that is bad about COVID. You know, there's a whole lot of good things that came out of it.
Yes,
Yeah.
precisely.
Yeah. No, that's good.
So, man, what was the vision of Tzaneen Voice?
Yes.
Or what is the current vision?
Yeah, the current vision.
No,
yeah.
it's okay. I'll just start with you. If you can check historically, the media it's owned by white people, and as a result, you don't have a voice. There is no voice for people who are living in Muruji. There is no voice for people who are living in
I like that.
in
Thank you.
Mokholoboto.
Thank you
There
very
is no
much.
voice for people who are living in the dusty streets.
Sure.
Azingizingi. So the vision was was to bring the voice, you know, was to bring the voice of the rural areas. You understand? Was say, no, we can be this voice. There is a gap. There was a vacuum. Yes, you have other media, I mean, local community medias,
Yeah.
but they don't give our rural areas the voice that is needed.
So you came in, you filled the void.
Exactly. We came in to fill the void. Because you are an artist, what you also did was that, no, we have a lot of talents in the district.
Sure.
We have a lot of talent, but what these talents need, it needs an exposure. So one of the visions is, so no, let's be a source of exposure for these people. Let it be the voice, the much needed and credible voice. We don't want to be any voice, but the credible voice that people can rely and trust upon. So that is our vision, and we want to continue to do that. You see, our aim is to be a voice to the voiceless, to the marginalized.
Wow.
For those who are even exploited, we want to become their voice.
Can you say you from where? You said you from where?
I'm from Relela village.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, man, it's always good. I always become so happy when I see, and which is part of, you know, I think maybe this is why they call me to become part of this podcast. But then, because I'm transparent with the way I feel about people who are
Yeah.
growing and smart. You know, whenever people come from villages and they're always looked down upon, or they are not capable of, you know, having the kind of intellectual that he has. I mean, it's been 2 minutes, and I can already feel that the man is he's flowing. He knows what he's talking about.
Yeah,
And to hear that, for me, man, it pleases me. I love seeing people succeed. That is something about me. So I give that to you. So within this company, we have people, I'm sure, that after this, they'll be hitting you up. They'll be saying, we want to work for Tzaneen Voice. You know, are you guys hiring other journalists? You know, because, you know, you look at the likes of, I don't know if I should be mentioning their names, but other media houses,
Yes,
you
yes.
know, they hire a lot of journalists for
Yes,
different reasons.
Yes.
So I want to know, are you guys in a position where you are able to hire extra staff to help drive this
Yes.
this project?
yeah.
Yes, yes.
yeah.
Now, that's a very good question. And what we are doing, we have our own program.
Okay.
Because if you can check the industry, the qualification itself, the media and media and communication studies, lot of people, they don't know much about it. You understand? So we as Tzaneen Voice, we have our own program of trying to raise an awareness of these qualifications. So we have intakes where we take people, the aspiring who wants to become journalists, who wants to become the communicators, then where we come and groom them.
Yeah.
You understand? So as and when we feel like, no, this person is ready, then we absorb you.
Okay.
You understand?
Please speak into the mic.
Oh, thank you. So when we see you good, you are ready. We then absorb you. We have a program which is in place.
Okay.
Where we take the graduates and say, no, come and see what you have. Let's give you the practical of this thing, because you have been doing theory, but come. We want to work with you. We want to show you how this thing is done. You understand? So we want to empower every young. I don't want to stick into the issue of race. We want to empower every young person who's saying no, they want to become journalists. Say no, come. And then as and when we feel like, oh, good, this person is ready, then we'll absorb you.
Yeah.
Definitely we'll give you some project and say, no, this person is good. You understand?
I heard you
So-
saying you cover five municipalities.
Yes, five municipalities.
Yes. So which municipalities are those?
All the municipalities which are in the district, Mopane region. You have Tzaneen, Greater
Yes.
Tzaneen, Marulane, Bapalavorwa, and Giyani.
Okay.
And Greater Letaba, August.
All right.
Yes.
All right. But as you cover this districts
Yes,
or
yes.
municipalities,
Yes.
do you now, because I know Tzaneen Voice from social media. Yes. So there are people who would like to know, do you guys have perhaps newspapers that you deliver around, or it's just about social media type
Social
of
media.
yeah.
Now, that's a very good question. What do we have right now? We are an online reach. Right now, we are still doing an online. You see,
Okay.
right now, the world has evolved. Right now, it's a world of
Shy.
it's
Thank
a
you
digital
very much.
world.
Thank
You
you
understand?
very much.
So
Thank you
I'm
very
not
much.
saying Tzaneen Voice is not going to print. We will go to print. But right now, let's say we are printing 12,000 copies.
Sure.
So those 12,000 copies, the chances are people will just watch them and say, throw them away.
Yeah.
But if the story is there online,
It sticks.
you understand? So it sticks. And chances are it reaches with the current reach. I think we are reaching almost 1.5 million. For story. We did a story with Moshine.
Those are insights.
Yeah, you understand. So
yeah.
we'll get to that. But I'm saying online, we have found our niche. You understand? We'll get to print, but our niche it's in online, because we get to reach a lot of people in a small space of time.
Yeah.
You understand?
Tzaneen Voice.
Yes.
We can't ignore fact or there are so many fake news online.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And they mislead the community. Like they make all other platforms or the one chogare, it's not true. People just say, get an invoice, give man, give LiPO.
Yes.
Those things re feleletsa re kile hore batho e ba tshwente ba follow the online news ba
Yes,
feleletsa ba
yes.
go lose interest to say ba bandela maka as Tzaneen voice, how do you make sure or story se le se reportang ba le sengwala it's true, it's factual, and it's something that you know it's gonna benefit the community or it's gonna alert the community or it's gonna help the community? How do you make sure?
I like that. You see, Tzaneen Voice is not a one-man show. Tzaneen Voice, it has departments. You understand? It has
Yeah.
departments. So let's say for myself as Thabo, I would go and dig out the story. So when I dig out the story, I'll write the story. And the story will be transferred to the editor. And then what does the editor do is to verify the facts. You understand? Is to verify every fact of the story in order to avoid this thing of fake news.
Yeah.
You understand? Then after the editor, you have the managing director. Then the managing director will overlook everything. And then after overlooking, then we'll go to publishing. So the story, Thabo does not write a story.
Steps.
Yes, it goes with steps so that we can verify. You understand? So this is media. This is media. So whatever that you present, whatever that you give out to people, it needs to be verified. The facts needs to be verified. So this is what we are doing. We have processes. We have processes before the story could be published. Thabo cannot write a story and the story. No, that's not our stand. So
steps.
yeah, there are steps. Yes.
Yeah. So my guy, a lot of people are always intrigued and they want to know, especially me. This is me now. I see, yes, you're a representative of the brand, the company. If today I were to say, I want to meet the founder, the person who said, this is going to be Tzaneen Voice,
Yeah.
who is the founder of this establishment?
Check on me. Tzaneen Voice is a team. Tzaneen Voice is a team.
Okay.
If you met Thabo, it's Tzaneen Voice.
Yeah.
You understand?
Okay.
Yeah.
It will depend on what you want.
But then I cannot
It
go
will
to
dep-
I cannot go to Sundowns and say who is the founder of Sundowns. But no, hey, Sundowns is a team.
Yes.
You know, we all know it's Dr. Patrice.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
So it's always important for people to actually know, unless otherwise for you guys to protect the company, you choose not to disclose.
But what I can still maintain is that everyone in Tzaneen Voice is a boss. Everyone in Tzaneen Voice is a boss.
Nice.
So yes, you have people depending on ranks. You have staff depending on ranks.
Sure.
But suppose you are looking for say, a certain thing, you approach Thabo. Thabo will give you the service
Yeah.
if it's the relevant person. You understand?
Unfortunately,
Yes.
in this, what we're doing, we can't say everybody's a boss. The boss is out there watching.
The boss is watching.
The boss
Should I
is...
say?
Boss,
Tzaneen Voice team, you are there watching and we are here. I'm also your boss.
tell them that everybody is a boss.
Everybody in Tzaneen Voice is a boss.
Okay.
I'm a boss of Tzaneen Voices.
Camera, please pen to me. Boss, you are the boss. There's no other boss.
Yeah, unfortunately, we are working.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yes.
Thabo, if you can check now, you mentioned like this thing already. The world has moved from
Digitalized.
yeah,
Yes, evolved.
and like you guys as Tzaneen Voice, where do you see yourself after 10 years?
Obviously, we do have ambitions to grow from our current status, our current position. We do have. Our biggest thing is that we want to see ourselves as a complete mouthpiece for these communities. You know, for all these districts. We want to see ourselves as the trusted brand. When people see Tzaneen Voice, They must not associate us with fake news.
Sure.
So this is where we want to see ourselves. We want to see good when someone has a story, when someone has a concern, we'll rely on Tzaneen voice. We want to become that friend you trust when days are dark.
Yeah.
We'll be there to give you the voice. That's why we want to see ourselves. We want to see ourselves growing as a media company. We want to see ourselves accommodating people who are saying, Tina, we want Tzaneen voice in the form of print. This is where we want to go. We also want to go to print. We also want to have, if needs to, we want to have 20 million reaches in our online, online way.
Sure.
Yes.
I saw that online
Yes.
you are heavy in terms of followers. Your followers are crazy.
Yes.
And I'm sure everybody who lives within the region of Tzaneen is somehow, some way following you. And that is a good thing. We really applaud that. Now, you have came and then you have went above your competition. I don't want to mention them.
Yeah.
But there are those who are your competition. Now, obviously, as competitors, people always criticize one another.
Yes.
So how do you handle the criticism from competition and criticism from the ground, from the people who are now you are serving in a way?
Yes. Sometimes we believe in constructive criticism. Criticism comes because someone saw something.
Yeah.
You understand? So what do? We normally have, weekly sessions where we get those criticisms. You see, what if this person is right? You understand? Then we build ourselves out of that criticism.
Sure.
People will always be there criticizing your job.
Yeah.
People will say, no, you guys are fake news. You understand? So, no, we'll go and sit down. Okay, it's
And
okay.
reflect.
And reflect.
Yeah.
If there is a story which we feel like, no, it was rushed. You understand? It was rushed for publishing. So we say, no, I think the reason for this reaction is because of 1, 2, 3. You understand? Then we come and say, no, let's fix here. Criticisms will be there. And Tina, what we pride ourselves is that we grow out of them.
Yeah.
We grow out of them. People will always be there to talk, especially in the industry that we are in. You understand? Because you have staunch followers of Omee who will come and defend him. You understand?
Yeah.
Who will come and defend him, but out of the presentation of facts that we have. So people will always come and say, criticize you, but at the end of the day, we do our job.
Out of that, you mentioned something that is important there that I wanted to step into. Constructive criticism, that is what we need.
Yeah.
But we have those people that always want to criticize you to bring you down in a way. You understand what I mean?
Yes,
but
yes,
that's I don't want to focus on that.
Yes,
I
yes.
want to focus on something that you mentioned about the story was rushed, right? So my question to you was going to be, how do you manage to get the story before anybody can?
Yeah.
And then
Yes.
it becomes that exclusive thing. Tzaneen voice.
I must state this thing categorically, that Tzaneen voice consists of professional journalists, professional communicators who understand what they're doing.
Yeah.
And we can't give credit to ourselves only.
Yeah.
We must give credit to the society out there.
Thank you.
We are depending on them. Some of the stories that we have, that we report exclusively, is because of the people who come to us. You understand? So we also have skilled journalists who understand what they are doing. You understand? We don't just take anyone.
Yeah.
You understand? So we have skilled journalists who understand what they're doing.
Yeah.
And we also depend on the society. The society, on a daily basis, people come with stories. People come with stories, then we follow them.
Yeah.
You understand? Yes.
So I'll give you a chance. Just one more
I
question.
know you missed the question.
Yeah, because I
Mr.
know
Follow-up question.
we'll be closing very soon. So
Yes,
I know
yes,
we usually get comfortable.
Sure.
You know, I think the last question that I would ask you is, are you only reporting on Tzaneen matters and why? If yes, why? If no, why?
Okay, we not in Tzaneen, the whole district,
Okay.
the whole municipalities. The reason we are doing so, let's say the reason why we are only confined to the Mopani district. You know, sometimes you need to monitor your footprint. So the moment you go universal,
I like this.
you know, the moment you go universal with the footprint, the universal will cost you, it comes with resources.
Okay.
You need to grow first. You need to grow first,
Yeah.
and then the growth comes with the resources. Then we'll be saying when we have enough resources, we'll be able to extend our footprint.
Okay.
You understand?
So now, basically, you're saying you will report that which is within the Tzaneen
The district,
this district.
the Mopani district.
District.
Yes, yes.
All right. Now, what happens when I find you talking about Makadzi?
What normally happens is
What
that
what would have happened?
we have selective of what is this, national interest stories.
Okay.
You understand?
You are
We have
very selective.
Yeah, we're very selective in
Okay.
national
But
stories.
but it doesn't mean you cannot jump that.
Yeah, we can, but it depends.
Selective.
It depends. Yeah, we are
Selective.
selective. We're selective.
right.
We don't do just do
Any.
story
All right,
that is,
no.
yes,
You've
is
answered.
beyond our footprint.
You've answered.
Yes, yes.
My man, looking at the unemployment rate in South Africa, there are people, by law, like they want to start something like Tzaneen Voice.
Come again? Like
There are people who want to start something like
Yes, yes.
Tzaneen Voice, or there are people who want to start something that is gonna help them financially, grow them, go like in different directions. So, what I'm trying to ask you here, Gore, Magai, what can you say to that somebody who's down there? And the resources, but when you go follower, what can you say? Get it the refugee ga di shumisao o felleja a ka fitella level ya o tshwana le Tzaneen Voice o ba ya ka tsa yona ba ka ya odimo wa yona. Get it the diff.
You guys are giving us so much. What is it? Credit. We are still growing, but it's okay. It's okay. There are two things: simple, consistency, and passion. You see, you got to be passionate with what you do, and the moment you are passionate, you care less about the money.
Yeah.
You understand?
True.
You care less about the money. You care more about the service that you are offering. You understand? So there you become, you delve yourself into it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
and obviously that passion will bring you money.
The
So-
Jeff Bezos of this world.
yeah, thank you. You understand? So passion and consistent. Find your niche, get that idea, be passionate about it. Research more about it. How can you implement it? Be passionate. Care less about. I know, Guti, the issue of unemployment is there, and especially when you are a graduate, there is a pressure because we are from rural areas, and the perception is that you graduate,
Get a job.
you get a job, you
Take
buy
care of
Polo
us.
TSI, and then you
Take care of
subject,
the family.
yeah,
Yeah.
you subject yourself to black tax. Yes, I understand that pressure, but be passionate with what you do. Be consistent. I'm telling you, passion and consistency, they bring luck. And they'll bring you what you want, the money that you want, the finances that you need.
No,
So
man.
that's what you want. That's what we say as an invoice we have mastered so far. Passion. I mean, it's just that there are some of the things that we cannot
Yeah.
disclose here.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
we are driven by passion
Yeah.
and consistency. So everyone out there who say they want to start something, passion and consistency.
Okay. We can go on and on and on and on, but we're given time. So
Yes.
thank you so much, my
No.
brother. You've been amazing.
No, thank
we
you.
we really
It's
enjoyed.
like TikTok.
we really enjoyed having
Hey,
you.
yeah,
Yes.
You have also kind of opened our minds as well as people who are doing this, and we wish you all the best of luck.
No, thank you.
And hopefully, maybe you can write good things about us as well.
yeah, definitely,
And guys at home, please follow Tzaneen Voice. Please make sure you share their stories, support them, support us also as LiPO.
Yeah.
Keep on sanitizing, guys. Taman got the regulations. President, guys. We don't have to destroy the Jabra Nigeria benefit and
Sure.
to prove a point. There are ways jele ka di shumisa out to get the message out there.
Yeah.
We don't have to destroy anything.
Yeah.
The draw body. We don't have to do that, guys.
Yeah.
But for now, today, just want to thank you and thank you and thank you.
I don't know, with your permission.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we just have to state this thing categorically that Tzaneen Voice is beyond Facebook page.
Okay.
You know, Tzaneen Voice is beyond that. It's not a Facebook page journalism. We also have website. People can frequently visit our website, you know, for exclusive stories. Not
What is the
just
website?
updates.
What is the
It's www.tzaneenvoice. It's www.tzaneenvoice.co.za.
All right, guys. You heard it from the man. This is it from us. We love you so much. We are here at Mashutti Country Lodge. Come and sleep here if you want to sleep. Come and have a good time with your family here. We love you. This is Limpopo Podcast. You already know we are. Love you.
CK, may I love you, my lover. I go marry you, I go marry you. I can't believe you're mine. Feel like a lefasi legelaga. Marry me, my lover. I go buy your house, my lover. Every time I kiss you, feel like a lefasi legelaga. There's things I can do for you. There's no one who can do them for you. I'll be a superman. There's no one else, I'm your only man. I go marry you, my lover. I go die for you, my lover. For you. I can't believe you're mine. Feel like a elephant's leg. You love, yeah, you love.